Join in. Tell a friend. Tune in. Hey, you talking about?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy
Come,
bien.
move in. You know what I'm saying? What's good, yo?
C'est la vie, oui, oui.
K-Town. Digo me. Buenas tardes. How are you? You dig what I'm saying? Sure, you know. Check the list, check it twice. Make sure we good tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Why are y'all not tired of signing 360 deals? I'm confused. Tell me.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing like the
Tell me why, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
why.
what's good with everybody, man? How you doing today, Ali? You know what I'm saying? We back again.
Today was
Mm.
today was today.
Today was today.
Today was definitely a Monday. Today Monday showed its ass. It was a Monday for Monday.
Right. That's what it was.
Yeah. Monday.
Yeah, it was interesting for people themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot, found out a lot. You know what I mean? And moving accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Good. It was awakening. It was awakening. You know what I'm saying?
Clarity does a lot.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? As alcoholics say, I had a moment of clarity. You know what I'm saying? I had a moment of clarity. You dig what I'm saying? For real, Jack.
A moment of clarity. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For sure.
We're good. All things good.
All
Nonetheless.
things good, man. So let's talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about these 360. Like it's
Trade.
funny, right? It's funny, right? You know what I'm saying? When you think the biggest man on the block really the poorest man in the city. Like, what would you do? What is you what like?
I can tell you right now
Talk to me.
who that it reminds me of.
Talk to me.
Donald Trump.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
On paper, out in these streets, you a don, you a boss, you the giant,
Yeah.
you the best.
Yeah.
Like DJ Khaled, we the best.
You the motherfucking best in these motherfuckers.
But a little research and a little digging and diving, or a little bit of seeing with your eyes wide open, tells you the truth.
Tell you the whole
Truth ain't that hard to find.
That's all like.
It's not that hard to find. So 360 deals are already to me trash. You know how I feel about contracts, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm real iffy about contracts because one big thing about that, people don't read contracts.
No, they don't. They don't read the fine line.
They do not read the fine print. Okay.
No.
Now, granted, I have worked in some businesses and some in some industries where reading certain things was pertinent. So I know how to skim documents. I know how to skim legal documents. I know how to skim things that are considered as legal documents to get the gist.
Right. No, so get the exactly the summarize.
But the fact that I know for a fact we as people do not read contracts is crazy as hell to me, because you literally are signing away the majority of your rights, and the other person is getting the best out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you the loser. Why they the winner?
Yeah. They signing up happy as hell.
They been they reaping the benefits off of your labor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really good? What's really going on, man? So, like, come on now. Protect, you know what I'm saying? Protect the bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, protect the bad. You know? So, we're going to talk about this, right? I don't, you know, say it's been a culture. It's been a part of business culture of people feel like you had to give your services for free, or you had to take so much of a loss to finally get the people. Then they'll, then the money will come, right?
Yeah, that has definitely been
That's what I'm
for
looking.
small business, definitely.
Right, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, you
For sure,
usually are in the
yeah.
hole for the first couple of years, and then technically you should be able to start reaping some type of gross profit. Yeah.
Right, rough profit. You know what I'm saying? So to see one of the biggest streaming platforms for his music never had a profitable year.
And that's what makes me wonder how y'all considering this platform to be the biggest platform.
For as the streaming of the people who stream on the platform, they got the most streamers on than any other platform. The consumer is, you know what I'm saying, more is on their platform more than anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're number one. They got 30% of all the streaming, you know what I'm saying, listeners listen on their platform. So that would make that man. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that, right, and seeing that, and these folks ain't made no profit off of nothing, and you losing more than what you gain, you ain't even broke even. Like it didn't even have a broke even year. Like, what are we doing, people? Then, like we just see, they can't even make their own content.
Yeah.
Cause they other the 360 deal that they gonna put themselves into.
Going out bad.
So I'm gonna say this, man. If you are any type of person who put, you know what I'm saying, a musician or anybody that can put your music out on these platforms and get the opportunity for these people to pay you. If it ain't any time to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and bust the bank, it's time to bust the bank now. Cause we all know business, and they're not gonna be able to survive too long conducting this type of business.
Not too much longer.
It ain't going. I mean, that's just inevitable.
Yeah,
that's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever life streams you got for finance is upon you, they're gonna eventually gonna get tired of losing money. Yeah. They tired of being. People gonna get tired of being the known kid. Okay, we famous, but we broke. Y'all know us. Y'all fuck with us, but we broke. What kind of sense that is? And then when everybody else is scoring off of you. Mm-hmm. We gonna have to change, people. Shout out to all the viewers who view it, man. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let us know how y'all feel about that. If you know what I'm saying, if that's even a thing for you. So when you got three of the three major, you know what I'm saying, you got a Universal Music Group, you got Sony, and you got Warner Brothers. Hey man, other than that, who you got? You know what I'm saying? Atlantic? Motown? You see what I'm saying?
But see, to me, at the end of the day, because the plethora of independent artists that have floated around, and some of the major artists or the biggest artists that are streaming, you know what I'm saying, they're not even a part of a lot of these big record labels. You know what I'm saying? So to me, my thing is it so beneficial nowadays to even keep that up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would make me want to be a part of this platform?
Okay, so cool. So this is what I'm saying. This how I look at it, right? This is how I analyze it, right? Okay. It was a time where a local artist couldn't even put their music. Let's go that far. You couldn't even get your music on Apple and on Spotify. You actually had to be part of the record label.
Mhm.
So now when you got things like Distro Kid and Tune Baby and all these other, you know what I'm saying, distributors that give the independent person the opportunity to be on these platforms.
Mhm.
And then you worry about, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, like, I ain't gonna lie, damn, they tripping on the percentage. You got to get certain percentage to even get paid. And then, like you said, like, that's needed because shit, you need to get your shit popping. And that's the damn truth. What is that? Hello. Oh, okay, you talking about promoting. But hey man, this head on DM talking about promotion, man. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, when you not getting any money off of this, like you got low money off of streaming, right?
Mhm.
And then you base upon that your only source of income, you damn right you're gonna have a problem about that. You damn right gonna sit here and be like, hey man, y'all done tripped up on my percentage. Because you really ain't getting a percentage like that anyway. You ain't really shaking that. So
Right.
it's at the point of this is not supposed to be your main source of income. This is supposed to be what we all wanted is passive income.
Right. Everybody should have a octopus style thinking. You know, you should have
Mm-hmm.
a source of income for each arm on a fucking octopus.
Right.
The way we are be living today, one source of income, especially if your main source of income is not at the middle class range, it's a problem. And middle class right now is between 53,000 and 100,000, like 106,000 if I'm not mistaken. That's
Right.
considered as middle class. And I'm just saying that to say middle class is pretty much where, based off of how the cost of living is in most of these areas, you have to be living in middle class or higher in order to be able to live comfortably. And even in middle class, you can still be fucking struggling.
That part. You see what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. Middle class is the medium. So if you doing music and you have to have another job, because most people do, you know what I'm saying, you have your 9 to 5, and say your 9 to 5 is grossing you 30,000, 35, 40. You still in that, you're still considered as lower class, you know what I'm saying. And if you're only doing the bare minimum to get another type of income and you're supposed to be a musician, then you're clearly doing it fucking wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You're not gonna be able to survive.
You're not going to be able to
You're not
survive.
gonna be able to survive. So dig this, right? It has never been a time where, you know what I'm saying, that you can actually got the actual opportunity to do, you know what I'm saying, to do what has been done. Your music can actually be getting heard from people from all around the world. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my gosh.
that's the thing. All around the world, you know what I'm saying, you could be somebody can pull your shit up, and then you might be from Atlanta, Georgia, but get what, you know, Atlanta popping. Hey man, these folk popping your music in Thailand. Thailand wants you.
Which means,
you know what I'm saying? So you would never even knew that. You never even had that opportunity. So when you see the numbers of the number one streaming platform and they broke,
yeah,
nigga, you got more money than them. You got more money than them for the 0.33 cent, whatever like that. You got more money than them off of your music that they got to pay you. They ain't even got that. You see what I'm saying? So a person who not taking advantage of this opportunity is really, you know what I'm saying, really, you're going to miss the time, because after a while, this shit going to get shut down, man. This shit going to be shut down. They're going to have to do something different.
Good thing Spotify is not the only streaming platform. So even if that's not available, it's not the fact that you can't get out here and make money. Because if you were smart,
Mm-hmm.
then you will be on multiple platforms. Do you know how many artists that I have seen that I've never heard of before by just strolling TikTok or strolling through Facebook and or Instagram and happen to hear it the clip of a music on a reel and like, who is it? What is that song? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Or seeing
Right.
somebody do a
Right.
reel, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear. And now here I don't listen. You know, I don't told you about several times. Several artists be like, oh, I heard this off of X Y Z X Y Z X Y Z, and you go to those artists' pages and you will see what they're doing, and you will understand how that led to what it did. You know what I'm saying? So when these artists out here, well, I ain't can't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't this ain't happening, and I can't do this, and I ain't doing that. And then when you look at everything that they're doing, and you're like, well, the only thing I see you doing is posting pictures and some of your music on Instagram, and you go into shows that, you know what I'm saying, little clubs, and you know what I'm saying, doing that, you know what I'm saying, with the same 30, 40 people that's there every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're not presenting yourself into an audience big enough to hear your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always told you, you know what I'm saying, I believe in posting content.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. I can attest that posting content will get you views, will get you what you need, and as soon as you stop,
They
it
stop.
stopped.
Exactly.
I've done it.
Mhm.
I've went through moments where I go through a couple of months. I'm posting content.
Exactly. You in the
Fucking
bottom. You on the
page,
bottom.
page go to up through there,
They
and
in.
then you know the Aquarius in me would be like, all right, you know, let me try something else. I want to do. I just want not try something else. I just want to do something else. I just want to do something else.
We just want to do something else. We all
And-
gotta switch it up.
Oh, literally.
And that's the good and the bad about it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying?
I'm consistent, but I like doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? We got to switch it up, Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a time that you're going to have to catch us in these streets and not on these social media streets. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely about to be back in these streets.
Shit, so.
Birthday's coming up. Ready for it. I'm celebrating number 41 like it's 40. As a matter of fact, I'm celebrating every birthday up until 45 like it's my 40th birthday.
I got to.
I mean, I'm still celebrating that year. I'm still getting my balloon. I'm still show my age. But the year I'm still in my 40 year. I'm still in my 40 year until 45.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody got a problem with it? No, suck an elephant dick.
Hey, do what you does.
Do something besides bother me.
Hey man, plan the traffic, see if you can dodge the cars.
For real.
Go on 25, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm talking about? And see how you live
With a
on
blindfold on.
that part. Ask, you know what I'm saying, chat GPT.
Frogger, play Frogger.
Okay then. I'm telling you, man. But that shit's crazy, shouter.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, home. So like,
and the fact that it happens to several other companies, the fact that it happens is not this. They're not the only company that's experiencing this, but because they are considered to be the giant in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of major companies out here are not turning profits. You know what I'm saying? They don't turn profits every year, but you got to think about what is Spotify doing differently than what YouTube Music is doing, what Apple Music is doing.
right.
And you know, we said this is the different streaming services of what they offer, which is definitely a big help. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, all have the same type of subscription services. You know what I'm saying? You pay
Right.
the same amount to get, you know, your service. So honestly, even with me having the YouTube Premium subscription, because you know we don't like ads, so that was one of my biggest reasons for doing it.
Right.
But you know, that's my music platform.
Right. That's
and I have so much. I didn't even realize how much space they give you to download music from the app to be able to play if you don't have access to the app. So that means pretty much every song offline, every song that I've listened to that I like, I can literally download the song and save it into my cloud memory or my YouTube. It gave me like 300 gigs or something like that, 356 gigs. It's either way, it's so much music compared to what I have on my phone. How much space I have on my phone. It's like I would never be able to use all of that space. You know what I'm saying? But
At
the
all.
streaming quality,
Right.
the playlist, you know, the genres,
Right.
different the way it curates the music to me. And not to say that Spotify is not doing that. I probably used Spotify maybe a month or two. This is around the time when Tidal was out. Got on use Tidal because, you know, Jay-Z album dropped on Tidal. You know, this is back in the day when these artists were dropping music to the cell phone services.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Sprint,
it was just strictly on that. It was
Sprint
strictly
had
on that.
the release. What's the
They
Crown?
went platinum, did
What
some
was the
stuff on
shit?
that.
What was the fucking album? The Gold album, the release, the Crown album. What's the fucking name of the album? Protect the Crown.
Protect Crown. Okay.
So that album with him and Kanye. And
that one. Okay,
released that album through YouTube Music. You had not YouTube Music. You had to have a Sprint.
Yeah.
You had to have the phone.
Right.
And literally, you woke up the next morning, phone, the fucking whole album was downloaded on your phone.
Right.
And that literally is what started the whole, you know what I'm saying, the curating thing. Now, mind you, after Jay-Z did it, I think U2 did it, and I think maybe one or two more artists did it. But when U2 did it, everybody was mad because nobody wanted that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the Apple users was like, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying, are we required to? Because it was like almost a requirement on the Apple service. But with Samsung and us, it wasn't a requirement with us. If you wanted it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't want it, you ain't have to download that shit. So, you know, I'm saying that to say that the things that I've experienced with YouTube Music has just, you know what I'm saying, I can't say, like, there's literally nothing bad that I can say about YouTube Music.
No, YouTube Music
Spotify,
is great.
I just deleted it from my phone.
So it's like this, right? All right, boom. YouTube Music. Let's talk about YouTube Music, okay? You might not even want a YouTube Music, but since you're a premium YouTube, it comes with it.
Yeah, it's free.
You see what I'm saying? You see how they got you in both ecosystems, whatever you want to fuck with it or not. So look, you
don't have to use it.
You don't got to use it, but get what?
Yeah.
You already paid for that service. Apple, man, look here, man. Apple got their whole ecosystem before they don't even have to serve. Them folks take music away. They still got watches. They still got phone. They still got computers. You know what I'm saying? So they already got that. So that'll throw you you get the music. You get the TV. You get, you know what I'm saying, all this for this little monthly fee.
The charges for me though, with the Apple charges though.
I'm just saying that's a package. Whatever you know, so whatever it is or not. Amazon the same. You already shop everything with us.
And they got an Amazon Music thing too. I don't listen to
You see what I'm saying?
It's available to me.
It's available to you, whatever you want to pick up on the net. So all these people, you know what I'm saying, regardless if the big three want to take the music away from them, they already shaking something anyway.
Yeah.
We already shaking. Spotify is the only independent music streaming service. They don't have no other product. You never heard of them except streaming music.
Well, that's what and that makes sense because that's what they started off as.
Right.
Everything else, all these other streaming services were branches off from their parent company. YouTube Music used to be Google Play Music. Right,
exactly. They bought it.
Right. So it's YouTube, Google. It makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So technically, YouTube Music isn't new. You know what I'm saying? They were just bought out. Now, Apple, same thing. Now, with Apple, what came first? Apple Music or the Apple TV? Which one was first? Because you got to think about it. Streaming service started popping up based off of Pandora. After the whole LimeWire, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so after Pandora popped up, then all these other
right.
streaming services popped up.
Right.
You know, Tidal didn't last because of the people said they didn't like the. I mean, it might still be up in there, but it ain't as popular because people said they wasn't.
Tidal.
Yeah, they're not liking with the fees. They were liking the quality.
I forgot what Tidal was.
Tidal was Jay-Z's music.
Oh, I'm tripping, man. I just forgot.
Just that quick. Yeah.
Did that quick? Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? All of these services, we got to pay homage to, you know what I'm saying, to Pandora. You know what I'm saying? Because Pandora is where we all started this whole streaming and playing music, the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And once and even they tried to keep up with the Giants when the Giants came in and bulldozed their ass.
Mm-hmm.
They allowed you to be able to curate the playlist. The only thing to fuck with Pandora, which I don't know if they ever did a subscription service, was the fact that they had fucking ads.
That's the thing. That was a subscription service to pay for that.
And I never knew they had a subscription service.
Yeah, that was
out of all those years, never knew they had a subscription service because I never get an email talking about some subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of companies will send you these type of emails like subscribe. Never got that. So, like I said, once I got Google Play Music because I had the Google services, and I'm like, shit, that's on my phone. It's I got Google. I got a Samsung phone. We got to log into Google. Google is one of our main operating systems.
Right.
Log into that shit, and it's right there. Why not use it? I can download. I can add device. I can add music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to my Google Play. Like I'm literally
in the motion.
And
you in the ecosystem.
Right.
You in the ecosystem.
But what I do miss, and then you can
go ahead.
What I do miss about Google Play Music is back then when it was jumping, the music that you added to Google Play Music will follow you throughout all your logins. You can log in from any device, and that music will be there. You know what I'm saying? However, now, if I add music to my damn note,
right,
and then try to get on the S20, S22, then I try to get on the note and access that same downloaded music, is not there.
What?
Because it's only downloaded to the phone, not to the cloud.
Not the cloud, not your profile.
Not my profile. if it's music like the music that you send me. Right. But if it's music I download from YouTube, of course that music is in my profile.
Right, that's crazy.
It's downloaded.
Right,
but any added music, hell nah.
That's crazy. Cause because I fuck with Apple, you know what I'm saying? So Apple Music, you can actually. Even when I was putting my own playlist with my own music on the playlist, I can still access that from my profile.
Because it's the cloud.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Them folk guys, they got to do something about that.
I mean, what it clearly says is device. You know what I'm saying? The only thing.
Say it to the device. Yeah. Okay. Say the device. Yeah,
but the only issue is when you add it to the device. Like right now, I hate the device music because I can't play it on my Google Play Music speakers.
Okay.
It will only allow me to play on a Bluetooth speaker,
right,
or if I had my headphones in,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I wanted to stream it to one of my streaming devices in the house, like my Google, because everybody know, you know me, I got Google Minis in every damn room in this home except for the bathroom and the kitchen.
I'm talking about real party.
Like we got a house party over here. Everybody go here.
On some slick shit.
Right. I'm in my room. I'm there. Broadcast. Let everybody know what the hell going on here.
Personal speaker, you know what I'm saying, for each place in the motherfucking building, man. That's all right, man.
It was worth that cost.
Yeah, that's
and I caught a lot of them on sale. I think I only paid full price for one of them. Everything else I caught for like $25.
Easy. Man, I'm talking about straight up like that, man.
And I've been telling my friends for years, gay, just go on and get it. It ain't nothing extra. You ain't doing shit extra. All you gotta do is download the Google Home app, connect your Wi-Fi,
and you straight.
And you straight.
Like you straight in that motherfucker, man. You straight in that motherfucker, man. So I want to say that, then we go to the next topic for the, you know what I'm saying, the Spotify situation. Like when these folk ask for some money and they start doing all this other stuff, it makes so much sense. And then the contract that they got, they really fucked themselves, man.
Oh yeah.
Like to not and it's like you really had no choice because you wouldn't even pop if you didn't have this contract.
Yep.
They gonna have to come up with the other the survivor. They gonna have to come up with other products. So they like what their competitors are doing. The competitors already got, you know what I'm saying, their products. They won't even fuck with the music. They just seen how successful y'all was. They added on to what the fuck they already got going on. That's all that was, man. You open up an avenue that you probably can't survive on. Cause this is my prediction about it. In the next 5 years, if y'all keep doing this and y'all invested in the podcast, and people don't you got the podcast by Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So you bought Anchor out as well as that. You know what I'm saying? I do know that personally. You know what I'm saying? So because you so invested in in podcasting, which you don't charge. It's free too.
I think their biggest plan for income is through ad revenue.
Ad revenue, and they charge you a premium for the ad.
It's through those things. But like I get y'all might have the most subscribers, you know what I'm saying? But who has the most paid subscribers?
And that's the moral of the story.
Because
That's
YouTube Music, you saw what their profits are.
And that's the whole moral of the story. That's the whole moral of the story. The biggest guy, the man who paying you you got more money than him, and he paying you pennies. He got more money than you. The person you listen to is the brokest motherfucker on the block. The person you listen to is the brokest motherfucker on the block. We talk about those. That's not a successful business.
Mm-mm.
That's not a successful business.
Not at all.
That's not a successful business. And people who complain about they putting their stuff on their platforms and getting pennies, hey man, you get more money than them, man. That's my thing. You get more money than them, Charlotte. So for all my independent artists out here, producers, videographers, you know what I'm saying, photographers, any creator out here, if you don't like what's going on with any of these services, because they got this, they worldwide, start your own and make some money. Because at the end of the day, one sale is way more. You made more profit than Spotify off of one sale.
Tisk.
And that's the truth.
That's just.
And that's the moral of the story. The motherfucker, y'all think, all right, who this here, that this it ain't probably not paying like this here. These folks don't know me. These folks they known worldwide, and you got more money than them off their platform. You as a independent artist, you know what I'm saying, you got more money than you done made a profit, and they ain't made a profit. That's what I'm saying.
Right, because you know a nigga will take that and roll with it.
Right, so let me say that.
That's what he said. He not saying that you got more money than them because you're still poor.
Right.
What he said is
they burning billions. They burning billions.
They in debt.
$1 billion debt. $1 billion debt. $1 billion
Your little
debt.
couple thousand debt ain't shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that maybe I'm looking at my little situation where I got like, but that ain't shit. These folks got $1 billion debts from at least from documented from 2012. Think about that.
Woo.
Think about that, man. So when these folks, you know what I'm saying? So you get money out of these folks shit, man. Please don't be scared to start your own shit. And please don't be scared if you get no saying $5 or $10. Cause get what? You making more money than Spotify. You profiting more money than them folk, boy. What you talking about? Y'all tripping.
Your profit margin is way bigger.
Your profit margin way bigger. Yeah, they got more listeners. They got the whole world. Everybody listen to them. They can't even do the, you know what I'm saying, cash money telephone. They can't even do what she doing. Like, but look at this. Look at these. Look at all this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen to me now.
It's a little late,
but go sit you straight, man. Go sit you straight. They'll say basically they'll say you got to pump your brakes. It's gonna be on cruise control.
On cruise control.
I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
I'm trying to tell
you. Damn. So.
Ooh, it got me. Got me on that one.
In other news.
Dum, dum, dum.
Right. So if clearly, if you don't know about this, you've probably been under a rock. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have social media access because everybody knew about the whole Kiki Palmer, her baby daddy situation, where he flipped out and had some type of a hissy fit because of her
The Usher
outfit
situation,
at the
right.
Usher concert.
Right.
However, she's Kiki Palmer. Like
Right.
if you've seen any of her content, any of her outfits, like she is literally a young black queen in herself, in her own right, and out here, making it without a man. You know what I'm saying? Her mama pretty much was her momager and pretty much did not Kim Kardashian, did not Kardashian her ass.
Right.
You
No,
know what I'm
did
saying?
Britney
She
Spears
did,
her.
yeah, she did it the right. Did not Britney Spears her, did not
Right.
Kim and they did it the right way. You
That
know
part,
what I'm saying?
And she got a new album out, a deluxe version that just dropped. So y'all
Right.
fuck with that.
So to see her, always posting positivity, always posting, good shit, and never, because we never hear no negative about her. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be straight to the point, and it's gonna be a move on situation. It ain't gonna be no situation where it's gonna be drugs. So just to say,
Right.
just to bring up a situation was when she mentioned how she had an uncomfortable situation with Trey Songz where it was a sexual assault type of situation, and it was a big ordeal. Right. That's why I said it hit the it hit the net. It hit the net. Guess what? You thought that who you thought would have been more quiet after that? Her or him. Technically, it's usually the females. It's usually the females based off of him at that time. He was still in his, still making some moves, even though he was kind of, people had started, it was a lot of stories about him. He was still doing a lot of moving and shit. As soon as that story hit, he literally became
mute.
I ain't seen
That's what I said. Yeah,
so that was enough for him to get the fuck on. So this boy that she dealing with now, you know what I'm saying, and what's been going on, yeah, after he got upset and said all his little tidbit about how he just protecting his family and this, that, and the other, and most females looked at that as like, hold up, especially us older ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, like that's some old weird ass, you know what I'm saying, goofy ass shit. Because every time we see y'all or see pictures, we see you with her, got the baby, you know what I'm saying? So clearly you around. So it ain't like she not keeping you around. You probably had an opportunity to even be there. You probably even had the baby. You know what I'm saying? If her mama didn't have a baby, because you probably knew where the hell she was going. You know what I'm saying? So to act like it was some abnormal weird shit because of what she was wearing was just goofy to me. And I think it was more because the internet was on, you know what I'm saying, was trying to make a big deal out of something, and he reacted, which put him on the radar. So now we already kind of like, dude, you weird. We don't even know why she's dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like she could do 10 times better. Like you fucking
black Twitter started talking.
Right. Like you lucky you got that baby up out of her. However, we know she don't need you to take care of that baby. So,
that shit's crazy how how that shit get lined up that way. Like, boy, y'all need to goddamn be tighten up, shout y'all see him be out there saying, hey, boy, shit, boy, he was right, boy. She got them. She shouldn't be dressing like that, looking like that for us and everything like that.
And they lost your family.
These folks sitting like, who said this? And pull your goddamn report card up.
So prime example, after that shit passed, we ain't hear nothing for a couple, for a little while, a couple of months. And then reports Keke Palmer files restraining order against son's father. Keke Palmer files for primary custody of her son. And everybody like, well, what's possibly going on?
Yeah,
because she's not a problematic female. You know what I'm saying? She's funny. You know what I'm saying? She's not a very problematic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say very problematic. She's not problematic, or if she is, it hasn't been put in the news, right?
Right, exactly.
So when that happened, of course, he posts this little cryptic ass "I'll see you soon, son" picture. You know what I'm saying? And his brother come out with the you know, his little post, you know what I'm saying, post and delete, you know what I'm saying, that her mama come out with a, you know, how dare you get on the internet and say any goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't even get on the internet and do this. Then she
Right.
don't. Her mama don't.
Right.
Then she said, how dare you come on the internet and say anything? Because when I brought this to you a year ago and told you your brother was abusing my daughter, you said, you know, he said what he said, but he also within that said, you know, I used to do that too. So you don't pretty much you pretty much admitting to me that your brother has some traits of what he's seen you do, and you ain't trying to help me or help stop this. It's just a I used to do it, he'll grow out of a type of situation.
Oh hell.
So
hell no. That's crazy.
Pictures, because I guess you know that the narrative of she might have been lying or it was just her blowing. Pictures were released.
Yeah.
Of him dragging her ass while she was pregnant.
That crazy.
Pictures of she also said that she has proof of where this man made some disturbing comments about their child, as if he wanted to eat the child type shit.
What the fuck kind of nigga this is, man? Eat the child.
Hey, Andrea.
What kind of shit that is, Shaw? That shit crazy. This nigga don't want to be accountable.
Yeah, men are crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, man.
Yeah, just like goofy ass
What's
shit.
Going on with these folk,
now,
man?
you know what they decided to do? They decided to drop the audio of her mama threatening to shoot this nigga in the head. I saw it and I scrolled on. Andrea said, "Hey."
What's happening?
Andrea said, "Hey."
What's up, baby?
So I don't feel no way about that, because you know how I feel about my kid. You mess with my kids, what you get after messing with my kids is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even imagine my son being at any age besides it. I think to me, once you get over 25, you know, your choices that you make are kind of your choices. You're gonna have to, I'll still probably, you know, I'm gonna always be there to assist. However, when dealing with females, I think up to the age of 25 will be times for me to be able to kind of help step in and be like, hey, you chill out, putting your hands on my kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't you touch my, like, those are the type of things that I'm going to always do. Is, you know, it's going to always be, I said up until 25.
Up until.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. By the time you get 25, bruh, if you still dealing with these type of females, you're going to have to deal with
that's your dumb ass. That's just what you into. Right. I get
you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to always protect my baby. Right. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I tell them quick. You let me know what's going on. I'm on the way. Just I got your location. You just call me and tell me you need me. Text me you need me. What's going on? You in danger?
Right.
Okay. Well, shit, I just need to know what I need to bring.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how it's gonna go, man. Shit. Well, how we moving? You know what I'm saying? How we moving, shout? You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Straight up. You know what I mean?
Then I had a friend, you know, that lived in Texas, and she reminded me the other day when we talked. She was like, she was at home. And she just hear all this commotion and hear these two kids running to her backyard. She just happened to be sitting in her backyard that day. She see these two kids running to her backyard, running to the fence. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Two brothers, you know what I'm saying? One is a younger brother and the other one is a little bit older. Yeah. They got a damn mob of kids chasing them down through the fucking neighborhood.
Oh, they getting packed out.
They about to beat these fucking boys up for no fucking reason.
Oh, they free pitting them. Damn, that's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Probably one of the boys had a little issue. You know what I'm saying? All his group of friends, they all from the same little neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So they run these kids down from the fucking school. Of course, you know what I'm saying? She get there. She there, happened to be there. You're right. I'm on what you on, because then you ain't gonna mess with my babies. You know, so she keep the kids. She had the kids call their mama. The mama pull up and hawk them motherfucking kids down. You can hear that bitch coming around in her motherfucking. She said she heard that girl coming around in her Charger. She put up on them kids with the gun. Like, who, what, when, and where?
Right.
Like, you're not about to be out here fucking with my kids. And if I see one of y'all fucking with my kids again, it's gonna be some problems. Right. And if you need to tell your parents to come see me, come see me. Did I threaten your kid? I fucking did. Mm-hmm. And what you gonna do about it? You want me to whip your ass or your kid ass? Who about to get this ass whooping for fucking with my kid?
Right.
Somebody getting their ass whooped. So whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Y'all choose.
You gotta make it those decisions, man.
Make a decision.
Make
Like,
an executive
stop
decision,
playing
man.
with people and their kids. Like, stop playing with people. So, yeah, you just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Man, you got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on.
Keep your hands to your fucking self.
Gotta be, you know what I'm saying? We are protectors, you know what I'm saying? Providers. You know what I'm saying? Them two P's. You know what I'm saying? We, at the end of the day, you're going to protect and you're going to provide.
You're going to protect it, you're going to provide.
You know what I'm saying? So, if you slip on either one of those, you know what I'm saying? You slacking on, you know what I'm saying, on your duties. You feel what I mean? God and angles, period. So, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? If your folks in the day, you finna protect your folk, you know what I mean? Now, of course, you can provide them with the information, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, don't give me no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you did wrong, goddamn, you took for these folk, and these folk sick of your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you don't need to be doing that, but if you just an innocent bystander, even if that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tell your folk, you know what I'm saying, look, man, this ain't how we moving. I'm with you. I ain't finna let these folk hurt you, but we can't do this no more.
Right.
That type of time, you know what I'm saying? And school them that way, man. Don't. I don't understand parents, you know what I'm saying, especially parents, because I done seen that growing up, you know what I'm saying? These folks, my friends, parents on this goddamn this X them out, man. Just leave them hanging, man. You know what I'm saying? Have them looking stupid.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I already said, my baby gonna be able to have me as long as he need me. You know what I'm saying? I had a parent or parents not there to be able to assist me when I needed, you know what I'm saying? But I had my grandparents, I had my aunts and my uncles. So I can't say I'll never sit here and say that I was neglected and didn't have, and you know what I'm saying, I just grew up in the worst situation ever, because I did. That'd be a fucking lie. And I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
You know who got there was there, you know who was
but
not there.
But at the end of the day, it wasn't my parents.
That's the one I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, okay, yeah, it fucked up what y'all did, but these folk got them kept 100 with me. You know what I'm saying? They stayed down. They got them, did the right. They stepped up, you know what I'm saying, when they didn't have to.
They didn't have to.
On top of that, you know what I'm saying?
My aunt stepped up when she didn't have to. My grandma stepped up when my grandparents stepped up when they didn't have to. So, you know what I'm saying? Forever in the day, I'm always, like my folks, they know what's up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What understood don't need to be said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Got to know that, you know what I'm saying?
So, before we end up, in this little hour, let's get on to these other little couple of topics that I thought were kind of interesting for this week.
Talk to it.
And then I don't even know what 3 of these to start with, but I got 3 more that I want to mention.
Right.
So let's start with Little Kim saying the pre-sales for her upcoming book are surpassing the Bible sales.
Why would you even mention that, Sean? Like, what is that about?
Like, all things,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, this is the wrong time.
Of all things for you to compare.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in these days and ages. Like, maybe in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? We would look at that joke like, boy, that motherfucker stop my shit, man. She talking about her shit, man. They got them about, everybody about them. Like, that's like, you can't talk like that no more in 2023, baby.
To me, I think it makes more sense to say it now than it did to say it 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. People would have probably been more upset about it 10 years ago than they are now. To me, it's just funny, because why would you compare it to the fucking Bible? Of all the books of all the things, of anything that you could have said about this, you compared your book sales to current Bible sales. Bitch, do you know why your book sales are probably rivaling current Bible sales? You want me to give y'all the honest answer?
Hey, talk about
through all the cameras. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's a bunch of bullshit. It was written by a fucking man. And if you read the actual scrolls, if you read the text that it all was derived from, you'll see that A lot of that shit ain't nothing but storytelling. Good storytelling now done cause wars, more heartache, hypocrites, like controlling, like again, you know what I'm saying, cult like behavior. Not to say that religion is completely out of the closet. It's not okay to have y'all own religion, but to follow something so closely and not know what the fuck you following is crazy to me.
That is now that's crazy. Now that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like to not have understanding, clarity. You know what I'm saying? Of what you believe in, you just going by this a narrative. You know what I'm saying? Just do your research. You know what I'm saying? Know and know what you really connect with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying? So you know. Hey man, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You know how you said it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you said it, and you stand on what you stand on. So you know, but I say I'm gonna let that be like that, Jones. This is clearly I'm clearly Bun B and this Pimp C over here. You know what I'm saying?
Your religion is your religion.
This ain't about the Bun. This ain't about you know what I'm saying.
Your religion is
this
your
ain't
religion.
about UGK, man. This Pimp, man.
Believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I got
don't quote Bible verses to me when there are other Bible verses in the Bible that contradict what you're saying. That's all I'm saying. Know what you're reading and know what you're saying, and stop using certain Bible verses to be able to provide backup to the shit that you're spewing. That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
So all right, so all right, we can talk about that. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Before we get about it, let's talk about that because. Don't you know what I'm saying? It's like everything got okay. Look, it look like this. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a power.
Yeah.
Right. So we there. So let's talk about it.
Like
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but spells.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So all the praises. You know what I'm saying? Prayers. All that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all
spells.
that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You pray for good. You pray for bad. Mm-hmm. Right. You know what I'm saying? The power is of the beholder. Mm-hmm. And the connectivity. You know what I'm saying? Like. Nigga may laugh about what I'm about to say or think this shit kind of, you know what I'm saying, corny, but it ain't nothing but, you know what I'm saying, like the Star Wars and the Jedis. You know what I mean? Who got to connect with the Force? You know what I mean? Some people got more stronger connect with the Force than others. You know what I mean? However, you know what I'm saying, you move on this. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good thing or the bad thing. You know what I mean? All I just say on when it comes to that, you know what I mean? Please don't make it a gang banging situation when you better this religion better than that, and like don't and then
you see what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
why?
Do that.
Why the separation?
Like respect everybody.
Why the separation?
That's you know what I'm saying. Like I'm on that. I'm on that one. You know what I'm saying?
And that's more or less that's the more or less the watered down version of what I kind of wanted to get at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, sure. I don't care. You can have whatever you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. Mm-hmm. I don't have no problem with none of y'all religions. You know what I'm saying? What you believe in is what you believe in. I'm just saying know and understand what you believe in.
Right. Right. Don't try to trap and preach damnation.
Don't
and use that as your to manipulate.
Right. Don't be a damn
and that's what I'm saying.
Asshole. And then want to hide the hand behind Christianity. Like, girl, I will slap you with a Bible.
Right, you know what I'm saying. I get it. You know what I'm saying. Like you got to stand on business, man. That's my thing. Don't sit here and be saying, well, you supposed to do this and this and because the Bible said this, and then you doing the total opposite with what you saying.
Right.
You did that. You know that just you know what I'm saying. Like, stop doing that. Like we need to stop doing that because you know what I'm saying, especially black people.
Yup.
Cause we, you know what I'm saying, cause we Jedis. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
like we really Jedis out here, home.
If you're gonna read a book in the Bible, you start with Psalms.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go through Psalms and read those and figure out which one pertains to what you want to look at and what your outcome is, and read that bitch every day and see what happens. believe in it, and feed your faith into it and see what happens.
And that's what inner religion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's people, it's like this here, home, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we not to get too deep into it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this here. If you pray for goodness every day, it's just like taking a bath. I mean, if you eat every day, taking a bath every day. So imagine if you pray 5 times a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You taking a cleansingness 5 times or each every day, right? You know what I'm saying? As much as people prey on evil, they might prey on evil, or let's put it in layman's terms, like haters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going by for the good and bad of the, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but I just want to give a little bit of a tweak to that, because yes, saying it every day could be a good thing. However, we clearly know that just because you say it every day and all day every day don't mean it's gonna come true.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Sure. So that's where the where the extra comes in. Like, yes, it's okay to have your religion. Yes, it's okay to believe in something. Yes, it's okay to want that and to feed into that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because you're praying for that does not mean it's going to come true.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And the reason being because
that's not how the shit works.
It's a whole totality thing. It's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Prayer without no action is just it's just a lost dream.
Right. So in that case, if that's the case, then what necessarily is the prayer for? Because technically, action will get you what you need. If I don't get up and walk to the store and I need something to drink, me praying that I need something to drink and I ain't getting my ass walking to the store, ain't gonna get me that drink. Right. However, I ain't gotta pray for the drink. I just gotta get my ass up and walk to the store and get the drink.
Right, I get that. You know, that's logic. No,
but that's what people need to understand. Like, you can't put the 2 and 2 don't always go together like that.
Right, you know for sure. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be like, okay, like I totally understand it. It's like, okay, hey man, I'm gonna pray for $1 million to be in my pocket right now. And if you ain't even did nothing or got nothing like that, no, that ain't
that's
that.
What a lot of people
right, and that's what you're saying. I get it, and that's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? And let's be truthful about it. And then also, if that's what you want, then put the work in to get that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna be no. You sit on your ass and think you gonna get some cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you say, oh God, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, money, I need the money. Come on with it. I said do that. It's supposed to go like that. No, it don't go like that, man. It don't go like that, man.
I done seen how power of attraction works. I done
exactly.
experienced it. I done put it into play. Now, my dumb ass fault for not continuing it. You know, but again, I'm an adult with like a severe case of ADHD that ain't medicated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I start doing some shit and it'll be working, and then my mind will be like, well, let's try this. And I'll go through a whole other goddamn tunnel. Hey, man, and this tunnel I might have to dig some shit out. Might take me a whole 6 months to clear that shit, and then I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And then here it go again, be like, God damn. Now I gotta do this. So, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful. Be mindful of what you're doing. Be clear of what you're doing. Don't be out here, you know, putting nothing out there that ain't something that you really need. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here praying for that man that you went to be your husband and that nigga beating your face up every day.
Exactly. And you think you praying for change and that ain't gonna change. That's insanity.
You know, it's not even praying for change. You praying for change so you can keep marrying and keep this man. You know what I'm saying? And he might they might give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, prayer is powerful. The tongue is powerful. You praying that this man change enough so that you can marry him, and this man change enough for you to marry him, and then as soon as you marry him, he reverts back into the same man he was before, and then you got a husband that's abusive. Now what you gonna do? You already didn't want to leave a man before, and he was just your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Now he your husband. Where's you going?
Where are you going, Holmes?
You don't put yourself in a situation because you believed, not to say that you don't believe in the power of prayer, but you pray for something that you shouldn't have been praying for. So there it is. Be mindful of what you're praying for. Pray for shit that you really need and not shit that you want.
And then, like you say, you know what I mean, be specific. Be specific about exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because what you ask for, exactly what you're gonna get, home. Good or bad, happy to say it. You know what I mean? Whatever that time you ready for it, or the time you ain't ready for it. When it come through, it gonna come through. And if it don't come through, then it ain't meant for you.
It ain't meant for you.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta check your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? That I had that answer to me today. You know what I'm saying? Check your surroundings, man. You know what I mean? Check your blessings. Check who you blessing to. Cause you can be blessing, you know what I'm saying, people who ain't got no love for you, home. They just think you got it. They just think, you out here, you know what I'm saying? Or you say, you gonna take care of me, you gonna do that? Shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about what you got going on, and you know what I'm saying, what you got going through and all the shit you got to do.
No.
Just the motherfucker take care of their ass. They ain't caring about that, home. They ain't caring about that, home. You know what I'm saying? They think, you know what I'm saying, once you did it, it's done.
Can I have?
You see what I'm saying?
You might have your rent might be ain't paid this month, and you might be damn 2 days from being evicted. And then here you go helping a person because they ask you for help because you just feel, boy, pay your goddamn bills.
They done sold you a sad story.
Fuck them sad stories.
They done sold you a sad story, man.
I look at it like this. At the end of the day, and this is for anybody out here that's out here scamming people, that's out here using people, that's out here, providing these sorry ass scam stories. Nobody owes you nothing. The way you got in that shit, you need to figure out how to get out of that shit. Stop using people with good hearts to get out of your mess, to just get back into this. Like, you're not doing nothing but keeping yourself afloat. Like, stop doing that, because that karma, let me tell you something. That karma gonna eat your ass up like the worms that's gonna eat in your coffin when your ass die.
Look here, man. Let me tell you something like that. And then the people who doing it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Dirty ass motherfucker.
The people, nah, I ain't saying that. The people that giving out,
giving out the help,
they're giving out. They're not gonna change.
I know they're not.
You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Let's kick that part.
The older ones ain't gonna change. Y'all younger ones have an opportunity.
You come from the, you know what I'm saying, the kindness of your heart, right? And you know what I'm saying, you looking at, and you not getting no reciprocation or got any other thing to keep you afloat about, you know what I'm saying, your Patreons to these people. If your outcome is more than your income, then you definitely gonna come to an end. You're gonna be broke. It's just simple mathematics. You know what I'm saying? You can be, they say good guy, you know what I'm saying, end up last.
Always.
Why? You come from a good spirit. You got, you know what I'm saying, you can come from genuine places, but you still end up last because you taking care of motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about you.
And that's why.
Exactly.
Bamboozled. I pride myself on being a decent person and a trustworthy person and a helpful person. And if you know me, I'm gonna help if I can. You know what I'm saying? And if you need me, and if I know you're genuine, I will literally do whatever I can to help you. But I am considered mean because I don't let people play with me, which means, if you on some bullshit, or if you know that you gonna fuck up, or you trying to play me or trying to hustle me, like, you can't come to me with that spirit, because my spirit weeds that shit out. Right. They probably go try to call my number and it'd be like, number disconnected. Let me try somebody else. Like, right. Phone call. They like, I can't. Her messages being declined. Like, and it ain't nothing going on. It's just the universe saying you don't need to mess with her, because you mess with her, and you fuck her over, you might not be making to the next year because she gonna beat your ass.
Out here,
Right,
man.
like,
We out in these streets,
stay in your place.
We all got in these streets,
Stop
man.
playing.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying?
I got clothes to give away right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I did tell, somebody that I would give them to them. I just haven't been able to see them. And honestly, I don't really think they need it necessarily. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I haven't really been pressed to give it to them, because at the end of the day, I know they're not in need. They're not in dire need.
For sure.
So there are other people where I can definitely give this shit to. Like, I got a lot of shit.
Okay.
I got 3 boxes up there full of shit that I could just
go
throw in a damn little clothes bin thing down there and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna document it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say
I don't need, but it's what I'm saying. I'm not one of the people. I don't have to document my giving. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing it. I don't give a damn about what you talking about. I'm gonna do it. I need content.
I don't care.
Let me tell you something. If they don't see you doing good, they don't know you doing good. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Now we ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, document everything, but some things, you know what I'm saying, they need to show.
Yeah.
And we gonna show this one, Jack. And we out there, motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? To the next one, man.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams.